welcome, everybody. Mostly Minecrafters, but if you're new to the game too, you'll understand that two things. One, what you see in front of you is not what is generated in Minecraft, for it is a remix. It is an updated version of Tofu's new, brand new, I'm talking brand spanking new, okay. Uh, this is an Artistan well. Now, Minecraft Mojang is really bad at making structures. I'm talking like they are horrible. This new update, the villager and pillager update, was probably the most advanced thing they've done. And I gotta say, it's yeah, it still looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Because their villages don't make sense. Okay, there's not like a bathroom, there's not an outhouse, there's not necessarily dedicated places, and it's because they don't want to go all out because hey, that's just a place for us to call home. So it's the same thing. I believe the structure came out in 2015 when sand temples started coming out with sand biomes. Um, yeah. So this is it, and I'm gonna show you guys a randomized structure. So this is the original structure. Oh my goodness, it looks so much worse. I'm sorry, but like, what? What? It actually is a well. So if you grab out a bucket and this is an infinite water source, which means you can infinitely grab out some water. Um, so it does have a purpose. It does have a purpose. Um, but it looks so bad. It looks terrible. So we're gonna get right into building this thing, and I'm gonna have to find a new one because I already used this one. So once you guys have found your new structure here, your ugly looking well. I like it how this is differently textured than this. I can't with Minecraft. I wonder if I delete it. No. It's not even a glitch either. It just looks terrible. Alright guys, once you found your new structure, you're gonna need these assortments of materials. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna need smooth sandstone. If you don't know where to get this, and you're pretty dull-minded because I'll give you a lot of good reasons. Number one, sand. Alright, next thing you need is jungle leaves. These can be any leaves. You can use spruce, oak, acacia preferably. Minecraft really made it out with the whole orange and yellow combination, and it's really cool. Why are you moving so slow? What is wrong with these bunnies? Okay. You need an acacia button, stone slab, stone wall, birch fence, lantern, birch wood slab is very important, and of course these two materials right here, but we're not going to get into those just yet. That's more of the ground around it. So I'm going to come over here, and the first thing you're going to do is you are going to delete out 4 blocks from the existing structure. You're going to do this on all sides. So we're going to go around. I'm going to try not to edit this video as much because I want to see how quick I can be when it comes down to editing and, you know, doing all sorts of crap. And in order for this to work, it needs to be 2 blocks tall, just like this. So you're going to have to delete out some, if not most, of the surroundings. If it is buried, which, I mean, sometimes it's not buried, and that's pretty cool. So next what you want to do is you want to grab out your sandstone wall. You're going to come on the side. You're going to place up 3. Place up 3. You're going to do this on all sides. Oops. You're going to come down here to, it is this pillar right here, and then these right here. So you want to delete these because we don't need these anymore. Now that you should have something like this, you want to delete the corners. Grab out your slabs, replace those corners with the slabs. Then what you want to do is you want to realize there's a hole right there. Bam, place a block, can be slabs, and you want to make these little stairway leading up to it. And you want to do that on all sides, so that way it's symmetrical. Just like so. Alright, now the structure is almost complete. The only thing we need to do now is place down our roof, which is kind of simple, kind of not simple. So you want to do this, and you're going to come to the corners, go to the other side, go to the corners, go to this side, do the corners, come over here, do the corners. Then what you want to do is you want to go up, delete the middle block, go up, delete the middle block, go up, delete the middle block, go up, delete the middle block. Okay, from here you want to take out your birchwood slabs. You want to come up and cover in the middle like so, except for this part right here. This part's a little bit tricky, so I'm not expecting the perfectness out of it, but you will have to place one above, so that way it's not a full block, so that way you're not destroying the full block. You get the idea. Next, what you want to do is you want to take out your birch fences. You're going to place them on each and every single one of these little pillar-like walls. Take your lanterns, and this will be a little bit tricky because the hitboxes are just annoying. Place them on the very tops of all of these fences. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to then take your leaves, or not your leaves, your smooth stone, come around and rip corners. Now, based on how it's just the corners, we don't replace these blocks here for obvious decoration reasons. Replace them with smooth stone, or not smooth stone, smooth sandstone. What am I saying? Good, just like so. Then what you want to do is you want to now take out your jungle leaves and try and place them pretty sporadically. I wouldn't say go underground with these leaves because not really too much of a purpose to do so. And also don't overdo it. Okay, this is like an oasis. It's not meant to look absolutely perfect. Alright, you want to do two sides diagonal, so you don't want to overdo it, if that makes any sense. And try not to place them above the lanterns, just because there is some light issues going on with bedrock right now. Next up, take out your acacia buttons, and you want to come around and place them wherever leaves are not covering the sides. So it should look like that. I'll come over here to this side. Good. There you guys have it. You may think, oh, but yours looks incredibly more better. What did you do? Well, I just took out... if I can get there in time. Take out some grass blocks and some grass paths. Remember that this is like a sort of like a break point. It's like a restroom stop, if that makes any sense. And now, like I said, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Okay? But you want to make sure that you kind of get under these leaves just a little bit, just so that way they can kind of see where it's really getting to, you know? Like there's actual greenery, like this is a pit stop and not a wasteland. It's a pit stop in the wasteland, if that makes any sense. Alright, just don't overdo it. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to take out your grass path. Pretty simple. You want to not place these so sporadically, but you want to make sure that you're getting at least some of what you need to. Alright? You know, don't overdo it, but, you know, get something in there, okay? Next, what you guys want to do is, this is not necessarily part of it, but what you can do is you can take some dead bushes, and you can sporadically place these all around. Now, I have to warn you guys, dead bushes are, you know, pretty rare. They're not a renewable source, and so far they've been used for sticks, and yeah. So, like, definitely hold on to these guys, because they might be valuable in later updates. Next, what you want to do is you want to delete surrounding blocks, like so. And you want to sort of, see, it breaks into 2 sticks. I don't like that. Next, what you want to do is you want to get out your sandstone slab. And you simply want to kind of cover the outside bits, just like so. And especially if you're going on the incline, keep going with the slabs. I'm not going to, but I will show an example of just you're keeping that steady flow of slabs, and maybe delete this and then you terraform, just so that way you get that sort of that nice elevation, that nice rise. And especially with sandstone slabs, it's very, very easy to do. You don't have to worry about does it look nice or not, because hey, it's sand. Alright, you can do it. And also delete some cactuses, because you know, flooded with cactuses, if that makes sense. And come up here, place some more over there. Now, when it comes to cactuses, please place like string or, you know, something above it, so that way it doesn't keep growing. I always place string. I mean, I would never place a barrier block because it's not needed, but you know, and also if you're doing this in survival, then it's definitely not needed either. Well, you can't get it if that's you know, don't place a block like that. So there it is, guys. There it is, your very own brand new Artistan well out in the middle of this chaotic desert. And structures like this, you're not going to be able to see in the daylight at all. And that's the point. That is the exact point. Is when you're in a real life desert, like let's say the Sahara Desert, or Sahara, same thing. Alright. What you're expecting is you're expecting to see things, okay? Do you not know how hard it is to see a well, a tiny well out in a giant biome like this? Like, I can barely see that unless I get super duper close to it. Next up, we're going to be transforming one of those sand temples. And then maybe I might do a village. Who knows? Depends on how much views this video gets. I mean, I'm not desperate. Neither are you. So, yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. And I will show you guys what it is like when you simply... Oh, not that. When you go to change the time to, let's say, 1100. Okay. You can barely see that. I'm talking barely. Alright, you need eyes to see that. Alright, I'm talking 20/20 vision to recognize what that is. Okay. This is for when you're getting up close to it and you're like, oh my god, please don't be a mirage, you know, what am I seeing? Am I seeing things? No, you're not. And you come up to it and you're like, wow, a resting spot. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.